Finally!
What's happening, everybody? Finally, we're on the skis on the water, and this is the 2025 Yamaha JetBlaster Pro. And I got some stuff to say about this ski. Some nonsense we had last year, but it's nice to be out on the water. Finally, nice to be on the water again, and you know, just excited to be outside. We're on beautiful Tyler Lake here, and I gotta say, I'm just gonna start this video by talking about Yamaha and their non-response toward the top deck on these holes right here with the washer situation and the gel coat and the fiberglass. You know, it's been kind of disappointing, but I have to say these skis with the TR1 motor is still a total blast. You can still hop them out of the water. You can still have fun. As you know, I have the 2-up sponsons on this with the 3-up seat, and it's just a blast to be on the water again, driving these things. I'm just so happy to be outside and having fun. All right, we're gonna wheelie. Wavy, wheelie, whatever you want to call it. Do some wavies again. There it goes. Boy, it's good to be out on the water again. Kind of a suspect day. It's been a little while. I've been really busy with other stuff. But yeah, I wanted to talk some Yamaha. Haven't really heard back about what to do with the skis yet. I'm kind of disappointed in the build quality process. A lot of people say it's not a big deal. I know it is. If you own this ski, it is a big deal. And as an owner of one of these, it's important for me to express my disappointment. But yeah, I mean, I love this ski a lot of ways. I just wish the build quality was better. It's a good middle ground ski. We're gonna bench test the top speed here again versus when we get the RIVA. All right, here we go. About 53 to 54 miles an hour is what I would say is the top speed. Can't wait to see what the RIVA can do. But yeah, we're gonna get that kit, we're gonna upgrade it, and then we're gonna have some fun, you know? It's all about having fun. It's all about enjoying the summer out on the skis. At beautiful Tyler Lake, no complaints. There's a threat of showers today, so a lot of people aren't out. And that's what's beautiful about this. All right, we are on the Sea-Doo Spark Trixx now, and man, I gotta say, like, the rowdiness and the ability to get up on a wheelie with this or a wavy is so much easier. It's like, I can't describe the difference between these two other than the Trixx is made for tricks. Like, it's made to hooligan around. The JetBlaster is a good middle ground for sure. But there's something about these skis. They're lighter, they're more nimble, they're more fun in my opinion. The Sea-Doo Spark Trixx is tuned. So it's got like an 8600 tune on it. There's something about those 60 horsepower Sparks without BTS that are way faster. But anyways, yeah, this one's a little more forgiving. A lot easier to wavy or wheelie. Just The Spark is a better trick ski. The JetBlaster is a better overall ski, middle ground. Look at this, you can't do that. So fun. So fun. I love these skis. Sea-Doo Spark Trixx is where it's at. Vertical. Yeah, I love it. Oh my goodness, the Spark. The VTS is so much better on the Spark too than the TDS. See, the Sea-Doo Spark is not as quick as the TR1 motor for sure, but I gotta say, still a better ski. One day I'll put those mirrors on. Completely vertical. It's just next level. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed that. I love these skis, they're so fun. So I'm gonna do a stage 1 RIVA kit on this. I need to get in touch with somebody at RIVA because I have some questions and I want to do something a little special for this. And I would love to get a little more information on the stage 1 kit, if not even more. I still don't think a cold air intake is necessary. It's mainly the tune, the impeller. Look at that. It's the tune, the impeller, that's going to make the biggest difference on this. Maybe a wear ring, we'll see. Either way, you know, I'm just super happy that I'm able to go out here and enjoy the weather while we have good weather. You know, I've been working on a lot of the e-bikes lately, but it's nice to get the skis back out here. You know, I have to do what's right for the channel, which is basically showcase new motorsports, and that is electric bikes, electric dirt bikes, you know, small engine stuff, sponsors or affiliates. It's important to do that. It's also important to be honest about what you find about things, and that includes these skis. I purchased this with my own money, you know. I'm not sponsored by them, and I don't really care, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it, and you know, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a lot more stuff with these skis. I'm gonna do a lot more stuff regarding, you know, electric bikes, dirt bikes, stuff like that, but I am still going to pay attention to this. I'm going to do a RIVA Stage 1 kit, and then I'll see about tuning it further and see how much further it goes. But super stoked to be out here. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned. We're going to have some fun stuff on the water coming up. I can't wait to do more sound trips. I can't wait to do more upgrades on this, including but not limited to the Spark versus JetBlaster. And you know, we have the Spark and JetBlaster out today, but today it's just about discussing what's next for the channel. And stay tuned, guys. That's all I can say. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one. Beautiful Tyler Lake. Take it easy, guys.